So I thought I'd do a quick video to show how to split an Fx805 camera. So before doing this, I didn't really know what was what when it came to these split cameras. Well, mainly I'm talking about the FX900. So this is the FX900 right here. And I just realized that the FX900 is actually an FX805. As you can see here on the VTX, it says right there FX805 with some other type of camera. I'm not sure where this camera comes from. I'm sure somebody out there knows, but it says FXT Cam 05. Now this is an original FX805 that I just split a little while ago. So, and this isn't the same camera. You can see it's a little bit wider than this camera. The camera on the FX900 is 14 millimeters wide, and the camera on the FX805 is 17 millimeters wide. So FX900 is essentially an FX805 with a narrower camera on it. And I think that they did that to be able to fit more of the tiny whoop canopies, I guess. That's my guess. I don't know for sure, but and maybe save some weight. I'm sure it's a little bit lighter. Probably not a ton lighter, but a little bit. So all I did was, I wish I would have done a video of how I split it, but it's not hard at all. I mean, when it's together, you got 3 pins on this side that are holding it together, and then you got 2 pins on this side that are holding it together. And then what I do is I take a pair of wire cutters, just like these, and I'll stick it in there and just snip, and then stick it on the other side, snip, and then it comes completely apart. Then you can take your wire cutters and kind of pinch on the plastic that's going over the pins, and it'll just pop off, and then all you're left with is some bare pins. And then what I do is I'll take a little pair of pliers and I'll grab onto one of the pins and I'll kind of put some pressure on it while I'm taking my iron on the other side and touching it to the pad, and then that pin will just pop right out. So then you got all your pins off. So the 2 pins that were on the opposite side are nothing. You don't have to worry about those. They can even be stuck together. It doesn't matter. I mean, they can have like blob, like you can see here, there's a blob of solder connecting those 2 together. It doesn't make a difference. So don't worry about that. And then on this side, the 3 pins is what you want. And that's your video, ground, and power. And that's how it goes in order from the top to the bottom is video. Next one down is ground, and then the next one below that is power. So video, ground, power from the top down. On the VTX, it's the same. If you're holding it upright just like I am here, you got at the top, you got video. Next one down is ground, and then below that is power. So video, ground, power. So the pads are really, 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 really close together, and they're really tiny. So it's not too easy. If you're fairly new to soldering or not that great at soldering, I wouldn't recommend trying it because you'll end up blobbing solder together on the pads, and then it's just a huge pain in the ass to fix it. So yeah, but I just tried it out and it works just fine. The only reason I wanted to do this video is because nobody has a FX805 video of how to split it. So let me grab a battery, we'll plug it in. So you can see we got power. Grab my goggles. Alright, so let's check it out. And we got video. I saw another guy that did this to his, and he said that his video would turn off after like a few seconds or something. He must have probably had some pads that are joined together or something. It's really easy to do that, and you need to double check all of the pads before you plug the power in. But mine is crystal clear right now. The video looks amazing. I mean, it's completely crystal clear. I wish I could show you guys. It's all just blurry. I don't know why it won't focus. The video just looks amazing. Look at that. Looks perfect. No lines or anything. So anyway, enough of that. I actually did have two pads joined together that I didn't notice before I plugged the power in. So the VTX powered on, but then I had no picture in my goggles. And it was one of these pads on the front side. Two of them were joined together. So I just hit it with my soldering iron and unjoined them, and then all of a sudden the video came on. So yeah, there you go. Fx805. Let's see what it weighs with this. And I don't think I said, but you can get these mounts on Thingiverse. You can print them yourself or have a friend print them or something. They work really good for this. There's also this kind that doesn't have the bottom to it, which is probably even lighter, but let's check the weight. I believe that the Fx805 is like 3 grams, 3 point something. Oops, damn it. Yeah, it's still pretty much the same as it was. Even with that mount. That mount's like feather light though. Super light. So yeah, there you go. A nice split setup. 3 grams. And I'll let you guys know if one of the Tiny Whoop canopies fits on it. I'm not sure. It should. I have one here that's broken. Yeah, that fits on there perfect. So yeah, there you go.